Hello, good morning. This is Orina Spice. Today I want to show you how I'm going to make some nice masala fried smelt. So you guys going to see in my next step how nice it is going to be. So here is the smelt that I'll be making. The smelt here, I'm going to make some masala fried smelt. And this is a smelt. As you see, I need to wash it because it already come clean, but I'm going to wash it and then I'll show you how I go about doing it. I'll see in a little bit. Alright, so now I squeeze a little lemon on it, or lime you could use. And I'm going to let it soak here for a little bit, then I'll rinse it out and it'll be all nice and clean. So let's soak with the lemon for a little bit. Okay, so I squeeze a little lemon on it. But what I'm going to show you quick, sometimes these come here with a little scale. You could rub it up together like this and wash it. You could take the scale out, or you could manually take one and you could scrape it like this. But you know, I mean, like I took it out already, because you could manually scrape it, each one of them. Alright, so I finished clean now and I'll put it to drain. Okay, so this is some of the seasoning I'll be using. Here I have some rosemary, I have some thyme, a little oregano, a little bit of cilantro, some hot pepper, garlic, and some onion. You know, you could use, if you don't have these seasonings, okay, just use what you have, but this is something I use. So I'm going to be add this into the seasoning into the fish. This is what you call a masala brick, which you can grind seasoning, or you can grind a raw masala that you have, garam masala. But I'm not, because I don't want any water in this to add into the fish, I'm gonna grind it in this here. This is how you grind it. You just gonna feel grind seasoning. Just, you know, just very interesting, but I don't know. Finish grinding it, and this is my product of grinding it. I scoop all up. Let's see, it's very thing. The reason I didn't put it in one of the blender, because then you have to throw water. I don't want more water on it. Okay, so this is a smelt. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of salt. Usually, you know, salt you use for your flavoring, for taste. I'm also gonna add the grind seasoning that I just prepared here. I'm gonna throw in some tablespoon of curry powder into this. Just a little curry powder, just a tablespoon. I also gonna add some garam masala and a teaspoon of garam masala mix. So that's all it needs. Now I'm gonna just rub all in. So this here would give it such a nice flavor. Well, I'll show you the next step. Alright, so now I have a tablespoon of flour here, which I'm gonna add to this mixture. So the flour is basically to hold it so that you could get it fried. So I just rub everything in. Next step, I'll be cooking, or you could soak this here and leave it for a half hour or so. Marinate it, and then you can cook it. And either way. Now, if you don't want you make it spicy, you don't use the pepper. So you don't have cares to use the pepper. So that's it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little paprika for color. You know, paprika is like pepper, sweet pepper that they grind. That is what you make paprika with. So I'm gonna put a little. So I put this little pan here for hot, and I'm gonna add some oil. Usually you gotta give it some good oil so that you can able to fry properly. So I'll put that when it finish hot, and I throw it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw this in. First you gotta let the oil hot good, and then you throw in a few at a time and let it fry. So I'm gonna be frying there until it comes brown on one end, and then the next end, and I flip it over. Fine, it's fine, and I'll flip it in a little while. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn it. So you gotta let it fry for a little bit because, alright. Alright, you get in there, you want a little more and then you finish. This is how we call the masala fry. Okay, so this is done. It's either you could make it a little dry if you want, but this is good. I'm gonna just take out the set, but it finished here. Alright, the oil is nice and hot, so this is gonna fry very fast. But this here finished. Take it out. As I said, you could do it a little drier. Okay, I finished make my smelt, and here is my smelt. Okay, my smelt is finished. It's all nicely cooked and it tastes very delicious. Now there are two ways of making smelt. We have one way which you could just use the black pepper and the salt and some flour to bread it. But this is tasty, very tasty with all these seasoning in it.